I'm laughing because I just had this crazy analogy. Do you remember Polliwogs? All right, and this might be stupid, but I want to try it anyway. So Polliwogs, I was completely obsessed with Polliwogs when I was a kid. I grew up in Connecticut, in the Connecticut River Valley, and there were ponds everywhere. So I would watch these little pollywogs turn into frogs, turn into baby frogs, and it was mind-blowing. So mind-blowing. And today it left me thinking about, man, those poor little frogs. Like some frogs, manifest a Monet painting, and which is idyllic, and some frogs manifest like Van Gogh, or even in going into writers like Rimbaud or Vonnegut. I don't know, but I guess playfully, you don't know what pond you're going to be manifested into, or maybe you do. Maybe we do choose that before we come in. But we wake up in these ponds and we're like, holy shit, that's a dragonfly or an owl, or wow, what is that beautiful harp music? It's that type of thing. So we adapt ultimately to the environment that we're up against, and we try to grab as much time as we can within that environment and survive and not get taken down by the dragonfly or whatever takes frogs down. I mean, whatever. So anyway, in my pond that I'm creating, I can do the best I can creating that pond with what I know, with the ponds that I've survived, and with what when I look back, and how if I had control over the ponds that I experienced, the metaphoric ponds that I've experienced throughout my life and throughout my time. I mean, it's easy to live backwards and say, oh man, I could create such a better pond, and maybe that wouldn't have happened or this wouldn't have happened, but here I am now. And I guess and this could sound a little Kafka-esque, but I am like a tadpole transitioning into a baby frog in a new pond. And this pond, I want to create a joyful pond, and I'm trying to, and a reflective pond, because ultimately we end up in the ultimate pond, which is where my son is now and my father is. So I want my pond to reflect their pond, and their pond to reflect my pond for the rest of my life experience. And I want it to be joyful. Less Basquiat maybe, and a little more Monet, or more Thomas Merton, and less, Rimbaud. I don't know. It's all great. So anyway, I just wanted to share that analogy with you, and I hope it's not totally crazy stupid. But anyway, have a great day.